Hiya! Been a little while, hasn't it? Oh. So, it's the new year, 2021. My goal for this year is to actually post things and film them and edit them and post them and draw stuff. I've been drawing some stuff. I got a digital art tablet recently, so that's, you know, been a good thing for my creativity. And another thing that I want to do, brilliant segue, Jess, is makeup, because I used to be really into makeup, and with lockdown and everything, I sort of didn't want to do it because I wasn't going anywhere. And I hadn't been excited by makeup for a long time, but then something came out, and when I first saw it, I was like, I'm probably not going to get it, to be honest. Not that interested in it, blah, blah, blah. And then a streamer that I like, beautiful streamer that I like, her name is Monica, or Harley Quinn Jester is her username on Twitch. She's great. She's part of this team called the Death Flowers with Alexa Paletti in it and Game Doctor 04, Svezo-chan. Sorry, I'm simping so hard for all of them at the same time. And it's just such an amazing little community. But that's not the point. That isn't the point we're trying to make. And I've forgotten where I've put it now. Monica showed us. It's the Lisa Frank palette. Look at it. Oh wow. You can see all my stuffed animals. And there's you! Look at yourself! Oh, you look beautiful today. I was going to do a video just reviewing it, and then I thought, oh wow, a lot of these colours could have been in the Mac Sims palette that they made. I've just finished filming this video, and if you've come here for like a concise report on this palette and what's happened, you're not going to get that. So it's more like if you want to hear my thoughts and maybe do your makeup at the same time, or like have a snack, or you know, you want something to put on in the background, it's probably good for that. But yeah, otherwise I hope you enjoy my rant about it, because I did get pretty passionate. What I'm going to do is have a chat about the MAC palette, because I am infuriated, I'm upset, I could have done a better job myself. I'm going to do an eyeshadow look using colours from this palette that should have been in the Sims palette. You see what I mean? See what I'm saying? Are you following along? Alright, good. I'm really happy for you. That's a skill, actually, I think. Understanding what I'm trying to say. I'm not gonna like say the shade names that I'm using or anything like that, because and I have to be quite quick with this because the sun's gonna set in about half an hour. Which is also, that's partly why I've not been posting anything as well, because I wake up at like, I woke up at 1 p.m. today. That's still kind of late for me, but I need time to eat and have a coffee and, I don't know, just come to terms with the fact that I still exist and stuff every morning, every day. So, yeah, so that's why I've not been posting as much. Okay, but we're going to do a nice little transitional shade first of all. Oh, it's kind of dusty, I must say, just a little bit. I use this mirror in here. This is one that I usually use to do my makeup anyway. So, MAC. We all know MAC. We've probably all used MAC in the past. I personally don't buy anything from MAC because I feel like it's fine. It's fine. I've never actually used MAC eyeshadows. I've not heard any, rave reviews about them. I'd rather get something from Morphe. This is the, I don't know if I said, this is the Morphe Lisa Frank palette. I'd rather use Makeup Revolution because their eyeshadows are alright. Or I have a palette from Beauty Bay that I like a lot. I've got this Urban Decay one, which I've had for too long. But I'd rather use that than buy from MAC, because why would I want to spend 25 quid on 9 eyeshadows? And also, I feel like I need to mention, I am a big fan of The Sims. I've put like hours and hours and hours and hours into The Sims 4. Love The Sims 3. The Sims 2 is arguably the best one, but that's not what we're talking about today. I have a lot of feelings about The Sims 4 as well, which we're not going to go into. I'm going to stop myself from talking about that. We're going to go for like a blue, bit of green, and that's generally the palette of The Sims 4. I might do a little bit of purple or pink, because pink seems to feature pretty heavily in all this kind of, in all their promotional stuff. It tends to, yeah, like bluey, greeny, purpley, pink stuff. So we'll do that. I feel like I'm jumping through all different things. I really hope you can keep up. I might just do some funky editing to make it look like I'm talking coherently. In like a linear fashion. Or maybe I'll just leave it. Maybe I'll just leave the chaos and the brain jumping around. So this palette that Matt came out with debuted on the 4th of January. It was supposed to be tied in with the makeup that they put in The Sims that was matte, which makes no sense because this palette is the most drab, boring shit I've ever seen. The fucking shade names had nothing to do with The Sims. Moonrock, Blackberry, Copper Aura, which like sounds the most like The Sims because they have like aura things in there, don't they? But that's not like a big part of The Sims as it is, so you know what I mean, that still wouldn't make any sense even if they had put any effort in. How they can't collaborate with probably one of the most prolific games ever. How they can't make a collaboration that actually means something, because it's not even like The Sims is like a niche thing. It's not even like nobody would buy it. I don't know, they just didn't put any effort in and it pisses me off, man, because like they could have done so much with it and they chose not to. They've tried to justify this mess by saying that, oh, we wanted a palette that would appeal to everyone. And it's like, hon, what you've made there is a boring neutral palette that nobody fucking wants. Because everyone who's into makeup probably has this already. You've not done anything new whatsoever there. Well, no. What they did was literally got a palette that they brought out in 2017 that I'm assuming didn't sell very well. And, just put it in a Sims box. How is it that you're going to make an eyeshadow palette when you have access to like every single colour you could use? You have the palette of colours that's related to The Sims, and the most interesting part of it is the box. And the actual packaging of the palette has nothing to do with The Sims. You could have done so much with it. It's not just a failure on Mac's part. It's a massive failure on EA's part as well. And they're getting into this habit. EA as a company are getting into a habit of just disappointing everyone who likes The Sims. Like, are you trying to kill off? Are you trying to kill off the series? Is that what you're trying to do? Because, like, we don't necessarily need a Sims 5, do we? But, like, you're shooting yourselves in the foot so bad with it, and then you're going to complain when nobody wants to play The Sims anymore because of your fucking terrible choices. And this is a terrible choice. And this is something that is going to make people think, like, oh, wow. EA clearly don't care about about the quality of what they produce for their fans. I keep saying the same points over and over again. That's kind of how it goes with me when I'm trying to, you know, vent about something or rant about something. Is, you know, just going back to the same points, but you know, these are the ones that I believe in, and all that good stuff. I might do a bit of purple on the lid, maybe. Bring that in. So I've got a blue. I want to put more blue in it, to be fair. I tried to put a dark green more in the crease and it just sort of made a teal colour, which for some reason I didn't expect. I want to go back to the makeup that they put in the game for a second. I actually can't find, I wanted to find a list of like the makeup that they put in The Sims, because it was terrible and it's not makeup that anyone would ever wear in real life, and I can honestly say that I have not used it on my Sims, aside from maybe there's one that's just like boring and it pretty much looks the same as like 3 other eyeshadow options that they have in The Sims.
Why the fuck you lying?
Like, I just don't understand how they miss the mark this much every single time. They could have made something amazing with the palette, they could have put something amazing in the game, and they chose not to, and it's laziness. And that's why I'm upset. Oh my god! Oh no, come on. I've just had a look on the website. And the makeup that they put in The Sims was designed by the director of makeup artistry at MAC. You'd think they'd do a little bit more, wouldn't you? You'd think they'd make something that people actually like. You know, being the director of makeup artistry for one of the biggest makeup brands in the world. They've even got, on this page for The Sims, they've even got basically the palette that they should have released for this. That's like really colourful and everything. Oh god. The fact that I could have done a better job in this, just, it upsets me. It upsets me. I actually applied for a job at MAC as well, as a makeup artist once. And they said no. This is looking very green. I didn't want that. I wanted it to be blue and green. There we go. There we go. This is really good, by the way. Like, the Lisa Frank palette is so good. I'm having a lot of fun with this. It's just very easy to blend. The colours are like showing up on my eye the same as they do in the pan and everything. But even though it is a little bit dusty, I feel like people say that about Morphe eyeshadows a lot anyway. See, this is why I didn't want to just do a review of the palette, because I'd just be like, yeah, it's nice. Like, we'll go back to a previous point that I made earlier on again. We wanted something that would appeal to everyone. In a January the 5th statement to Nylon, MAC confirmed that the palette was a previous release. Right. Given the broad, diverse community of Sims fans, we wanted the shades and textures in the collection to appeal to everyone, whether they are makeup beginners or artistry gurus. Therefore, we went back to the vaults and picked a universal fan favourite palette with some of our best-selling shades that allows you to go from natural to glam in one swipe. It's versatile. Special deco collector's item. Right, so what can we do with all of these resources and all of these bright colours? We will essentially sell them a box for 26 quid. We won't put any effort into making it anything to do with The Sims. This is boring as fuck and I don't want to use it. It's a box! You're selling a box! You're not selling, it's nothing new. But I don't understand how you can say it's a collaboration and then just use one of your old palettes. Like I said earlier, I cannot see this palette that they brought out in 2017. I can't see it selling that well. I've seen that in Superdrug for £4. Do I want to use that one or a different purple? There's so many purples in there, I like it. I'm going to use this one. I don't know if it's a shimmer or not because I can't see. I'm losing light, by the way. I'm so sorry. I tried to film at a time when I'd have light, but it just hasn't worked. So I have a little ring light thing. I might bring that out in a minute. What was I saying? What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Oh, so yeah, I feel like if they would have you know, put those, yeah, no, admittedly, it's the same price as the other, like, similar palettes, but it's still £26 for 9 eyeshadows that are boring, that you could find anywhere. But I'm just gonna put my light on. I'm a professional. That's a bit better, isn't it? Yeah, just a bit. I'll show you, this is what I've done so far. I'm not done yet. Also, ignore this, just don't mention it, just don't look at it, just don't think about it. It's not real, it's not there. I'm disappointed in both sides. You know, like I said, EA have been sort of pissing off the fans for a while now. And they're just going to keep making it worse for themselves, and they're going to end up killing the Sims franchise. And it took them this long as well. I don't even know when The Sims 4 came out. Oh no, I said I wasn't going to talk about the failings with The Sims 4. Oh no. Well, I'm doing it anyway, because I don't know how many times I can say this boat's boring. And they should have put more effort in, so I'm just going to talk about how they fucked up The Sims 4. Right, so The Sims 4 has been out for, we'll say 6 years. It came out in September 2014. And they've only just put a reasonable amount of skin tones in there. The director and makeup artistry, Romeo Jennings, told Nyla more about the specific colours selected. The boring ass colours that you didn't put any effort into choosing, okay. Mac and The Sims have similar values since we create for all skin tones. These shades are flattering in person and online, blah blah blah. I realise that colour and highlight are important when creating flattering virtual makeup. Have they put this in The Sims as well? Because that's probably a mess. This palette is both and is easy to use. Okay. But I find it really funny how he said Mac and The Sims have similar values since we create for all skin tones, when they literally, like I was going to say a minute ago, they literally only put a reasonable amount of skin tones in The Sims 4 like a couple of months ago, maybe. Even, maybe less than that. Maybe it was even like a month ago. I can't remember now. But like, that, no. You clearly, that shows as well, they have no idea, they don't know fuck about this. That shows they don't know shit about The Sims 4. Because, honey, this selection, it was not there. It was not it. It was not acceptable for the longest time, and it took them so long to fix it. So the fact that they can sit there and be like, oh well, we create for all skin tones like The Sims. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. Have you played The Sims? Have you played The Sims 4? Let me know. Romero, sorry. I don't know what to do on the inners. On this bit. I'm trying to decide. I'm kind of tempted to put this like light shimmery green there, but I don't know how well that'd work. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, if I don't here. I'm gonna blend that out. When in doubt, blend it out. There's this like shimmery purpley pink. I'm gonna use that. Oh, you're still here. I don't even know what else I can say. I think I spent too long ranting and not enough time actually doing the makeup. Oh, wow. Oh, that's so pretty. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. And I think as well, actually, I've just thought of this. Maybe they've done it because they think that, like, because it's The Sims, people will buy it anyway. And I am just gonna hope and pray that the fact that it's sold out is because they've just stopped selling it and not because it's actually sold out. And like, as well, don't they need to do like focus groups and stuff before they do stuff like this? Would that not have been a good idea? Because like, there are so many, like, even Sims YouTubers, like Plumbella and Lil Simsy and Deli Gracie and all those types of people. Even James Turner. James Turner could have had a thing in it. I don't know. He might wear makeup in his free time when he's not on YouTube. You don't know that. But like, they could have done that. They could have asked people for their opinions. And like, if they would have asked people for their opinions, and if they would have considered that at all, then they would have known that this was a bad idea. But like, if I assumed that was something that they'd do anyway, to be fair. But I don't know. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they just thought, you know what, we're going to do what we want because they're going to eat it up anyway. And hopefully they'll come out with another collab with The Sims that isn't awful. I'm gonna do my I think I'm done with eyeshadow now. No, I'm not. That looks bad. Is that better? I think that's better. Maybe. We're gonna go with that anyway. Ugh. A bit of Hoola bronzer. Not the light one, which I should be using, but it's the regular one. Oh, I got this new blush as well. I got a new Revolution blush and I thought I'd use that today. It's like a... Oh god. Like a highlighty one. Look at that. Holy shit. I like a highlighting blush. I'm so shiny now. Wow. And you might think to yourself, Jess, are you going to put highlighter on as well? Yeah. Yeah, of course I am. Of course I'm going to put highlighter on. What do you think I am? I'm going to hide so I don't have to show you my eyebrows. I like highlighter. Call me Pharamone. Thank you, guys. I actually quite like what I've done with my eyeshadow. I don't know whether should I do eyeliner? I'm gonna leave it for today. I'm gonna leave the eyeliner for today. That's weird for me. I always wear eyeliner. But I am gonna break out a new mascara. This is something that upsets me with makeup companies as well. Why do they make mascaras that are so liquidy when you first open them that this shit happens? So I'm gonna have to try and get that off without smearing it everywhere now. Let me get a glossy, glossy, glossy. Okay. There we go, I'm done. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed my my rant, my very everywhere kind of rant. I hope you're enjoying how dark it's gotten. That's a bit better actually, isn't it? But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. And what are your thoughts on this Sims palette? What do you think? Do you like it? Would you buy it? Do you think that they could have put more effort in? Do you think that it shows a complete lack of care for the collaboration? Do you think that it's a complete lack of effort even? Let me know what you think. If you're in America, I hope you're staying safe and I hope you're staying sane. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you for watching. Thanks for watching to the end. Thanks for watching to the end if you did. You can like or subscribe or leave a comment or whatever, dislike if you disliked it. I don't mind, you know, voice your opinions. And yeah, that's it. Oh, dog. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Oh, goodbyes. See you later.